Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon. Good afternoon,
Yeah.
Anton.
Yes, good afternoon to all the people watching on the live stream and watching on the replay. We have a discussion today about love and pain in between refrains, and this is part of Cinemalaya premieres movie. So it's the first time it will be shown. This film by Joselito Altarejos, and Direk will talk to us about what the story is about. Ano ba tong neo-noir? Neo-noir genre. I'm actually
Actually,
interested to
yeah.
talk more about it. Yeah.
Okay, so magandang hapon. I am Jay Altarejos or Joselito Altarejos. I'm a filmmaker and I have this entry in Cinemalaya as part of Cinemalaya premieres, the film Love and Pain in Between Refrains. So I call this film neo-noir. Meaning, kumbaga, ang kanyang pinanggalingan na style ay yung tinatawag natin na noir film. Dati sa Hollywood may tinatawag siyang noir film na kung saan para siya, crime drama siya na stylized. But yung mga bago ngayon, tawag na ay neo-noir. Dati kasi black and white lang talaga ay halos no? Yung mga noir films. Yon. So, ngayon, ano na siya, yan yung mga makakulay, stylized, but at the same time, yun nga, crime drama siya. Tapos medyo cynical yung kanyang overall philosophy. So parang ganun yung pelikula to. Because if you watched it, it's really, you think some people say it's so negative. It's so heartbreaking. The ending is so heartbreaking. So, ayun. And it's, sabi nga sa isang review, the last part is so hard to watch because of violence. Yeah.
Okay, let's watch the trailer.
In a life that's full of uncertainties and the world unknown,
Excuse me. Noel.
this is my only promise. I promise to give my whole intimate self, my truth and honesty, and my forever love. I swear, this promise can never be broken.
Boss, promise, di ko na ulitin. Tsaka, kahit saan ka naman magtago kahit saan ka pumunta, hahanapin kita. Mahanap kita. Sabi mo kay Mami, hindi ko na ulitin yung magpapakabait na ako. Nagtatrabaho ko na maayos.
Magbabago naman si Noel.
Hindi siya magbabago.
Mahal ako ni Noel, ma.
Hindi kanya mahal. Walang mahal na nagbubugbog, anak. Hindi ka dun.
Sabi ko yung asawa mo, alagaan mo.
Huwag ka na, tama na. Tama na kasi.
Bakit ka? Bakit ka? Please, please, please.
Tatakasan mo ako, ha? Saan ka pupunta? May kakatagpuan kang lalaki? Buntis ka lang, ha? Malandi ka pa!
I love you. Till death do us part.
All right, Direk,
Ayun.
hindi ba siya heavy? Well, by nature it's heavy, no? What I meant was, especially for this pandemic,
Yeah.
hindi ba nagsasalamin siya ng mga maraming mga sitwasyon sa mga bahay-bahay ngayon? Ano bang mga feedback na na-receive mo?
Yeah, definitely. Feeling ko nga feeling ko it's such a heavy material for this time, no? I just realized it after talking to some friends who watched it already. So, yun, parang ganon. I agree. But at the same time, I think, but if you reflect on a bigger scale, it also parang mirrors what is happening in our country. Parang nabubugbog tayo na nabubugbog na paulit-ulit. So, parang ganun ko siya tinitingnan. But yes, aminado ako. Heavy talaga siya. Yeah.
Pero the script was done beforehand, no? Pre-pandemic, I guess, or
Yes.
pre-administration, or
Yes.
was it really new lang?
No, I think we started shooting it three years ago. We started writing it and shooting it, and then doing the post production. Actually, I have this habit of releasing films later. Parang ganun eh. Parang after shooting it, I keep on editing, re-editing, watching and rewatching, and finding the voice. You know, it's very important for me as a filmmaker to find the voice, not only my voice, but the voice of the film. Parang ganun yan eh. And I think na kailangan i-distill yung pelikula para makuha mo yung ganung klaseng boses. Para saan ba talaga yung pelikula.
Oo. And yung this film is released only in or premiered in Cinemalaya, correct? In KTX.
Yes.
This week.
Yes.
And
So
yeah, go.
So it is streaming. It has started streaming on KTX last August 22 until 28. But we will have a regular release on KTX after Cinemalaya.
After Cinemalaya, okay. So I'll just show the KTX, no. So they can watch it here online. So this week, no, is the premiere of the show. Now, yung I know you have a lot of fans, direct, no, in this type of what do you call this, social the social movie is the what's a genre of your type of films?
Most of my films are social realist films.
Okay, and what does that mean?
Social realist, parang ganun. Yeah. It means my films reflect the social conditions of our country, not only the social but political conditions of our country. Kumbaga, what is relevant, what is happening around us, parang ganun. So, kaya nga yung isang pelikula, which is Walang Kasarian ng Digmang Bayan, was deemed too political in another festival last year, so it was pulled out. So parang ganun. So yun pa yung i-release ko this year, yung isa kong pang-pelikula, Walang Kasarian ng Digmang Bayan.
Oo. And wala pa yun. We can find it. May question ako direct because quite interested na with the type of your movies. Where can we watch some of your movies if people want to binge watch your works?
My films are everywhere. I think meron sa Cinema One, then Viva Max is acquiring some of my films, and Cinema Centenario. All my films are in Cinema Centenario pala. Yes, please. Yes, paki-check out naman Cinema Centenario. Yan
Centenario.
Pala. Lahat.
Okay.
And of course, yes.
Oo. And kamusta naman for filmmakers like you during this pandemic? How's the this COVID situation affected your entire industry, and what have you been doing during this time?
Okay, since last year I did a very small film. We shot it inside the office and then in UP, but it was a very small crew. Like we were like 6. And this August, I was supposed to shoot another film, a bigger one, but unfortunately because of the changing classifications that we have, na naputol na. Alam mo yun, parang hindi ka makapagplano eh. Kasi biglang Siyempre, when we're doing a film, we plan ahead, like 3 months in advance. You know? And then all of a sudden, a week before or the day before, makakancel. Alam mo yun? Parang hindi na namin alam eh. Hindi ka makapag-project, di ba? Parang ganun. So it's really, really hard, you know? Maraming walang
Yeah. Maraming ang na purnada, no? Maraming mga projects na napurnada. So, question na direct. For during this time, ang dami rin kasing maraming gusto maging filmmaker eh. I guess in the younger generation, because of social media, you know, other outlets, they wanted to elevate their game to becoming a filmmaker. What's your advice on how to get started in, I guess, you know, defining your own creative voice in filmmaking?
Okay. One is, nasa philosophy naman to. No? Know thyself. Alam mo yun? Kilalanin mo yung sarili mo. Alamin mo kung ano yung mga gusto mong ikwento at bakit mo sila gusto yung ikwento. Kasi kailangan, sa akin, bata pa lang tayo, simula pa lang ng paggawa natin ng pelikula, alamin na natin kung para saan at para kanino ba yung mga pelikulang gagawin at ginagawa natin. Kasi kung dadagdag lang tayo, alam mo, there's a lot of content nowadays, a lot of films. So, kung dadagdag din lang tayo sa clutter, sayang naman yung effort natin. But, I guess, lalo na sa isang Pilipinas na katulad natin, no, na naghihirap, parang siguro simula pa lang let's inculcate sa ating mga sarili na gagawin natin to para makatulong sa kapwa natin Pilipino at sa bayan. Parang ganun yung gusto, sana, no, na ma-develop natin sa ating mga filmmakers, no? Para tanungin kung para saan at para kanino yung mga pelikulang gagawin natin.
And yung sa inyo direct, it's really all targeted to the, meron ba kayong specific target na audience for all your films?
For the last, I think 10 years, it was mostly the LGBT community, no? Kasi karamihan sa mga ginawa ko ay tungkol sa experience ng isang gay man. But since 2016, I've been branching out on different types of stories, like this one, in Chino to Marry in 2019. But audience, ngayon mas malawak siguro. Parang, yun, mas malawak na.
Oo. And yung next film, can you share more about your next film na hindi na shown in one festival, and where can we expect to watch it? Yeah.
Okay, so katulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina, medyo matagal yung process ko. Hanggang ngayon Pilipino ko pa siya. No? But the edit is locked already. It is Walang Kasarian ng Digmang Bayan, or in English, The Revolution Knows No Gender. It's a story of Paolo going through, a filmmaker, a gay filmmaker, going through some personal struggles kasi yung kanyang pamangkin ay biktima ng tukhang. No? And because of that, nag-immerse siya sa iba't ibang marginalized sectors while doing documentary. And in doing so, he becomes socially conscious and aware. And at the end, he chooses to join the armed revolution. So, ayun. Kaya ang title niya ay Walang Kasarian ng Digmang Bayan. Tapos, kasi parang pinapakita doon, may isang segment doon na yung pinaglalaban natin. Kunyari, nagsimula kasi siya sa Pride March. Sa dulo, makikita natin na sa kabundukan o sa kanayunan, may pagkasal na ginagawa sa kapwa kasarian. No? So makikita natin na may nangyayaring ganun pala sa Pilipinas. There's a parallel world, kumbaga parallel going on, because there is a revolution. There is a revolution going on in the countryside. No? May mga pagbabago na ganap, may sarili silang parang pamahalaan. At eto, meron silang mga sariling mga batas. At isa doon ay ang pagkakasal sa parehong kasarian.
Galing pero this is more political in the sense of yun nga in an LGBT community, but not particularly for the country as well, or kasama rin yun?
Isang aspeto lang yun. It also tackles the yung EJK na nagaganap sa ating paligid. Tapos mga labor cases, no? So ano siya, parang ang nangyari, si Paulo bilang isang filmmaker at bilang isang character ay tumatawid sa iba't sa iba't ibang bahagi ng ng society, no? At nakikita natin ang kalagayan ng bawat sektor ng society sa pamamagitan ng character.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, we're excited to see that. Saktong-sakto yan sa sa mga panahon na ngayon, no? Mga storyang ganyan. In time for, of course, in time for next year as well. Yun. Thank you. Maraming salamat. Maybe any final message for people who will be watching this film this week in the Cinema Malaya premiere, and can you invite them to watch, please? All right. So habang hinintay natin si Direk, nagre-reconnect lang. So this is the website where you can watch. Alam mo, maraming nagtatanong sa akin about saan ba manonood ng Cinemalaya, especially for those people watching not in Manila. You can actually watch it. Go to KTX, ktx.ph. So ktx.ph, and in ktx.ph, go to the Cinemalaya section. We'll include this link, no? Love and Pain in Between Refrains, Cinemalaya premieres, and here you can watch the show. No, you can select. Once you select it, it's $250 for the next 48 hours. So it's premiering this week. Make sure to be able to check this out. It's a beautiful film. Medyo heavy lang, but yun si Direk. All right, Direk. So yes. So for any final message, and can you please invite them directly to watch this film?
Inaanyahan po namin kayo na manood ng Love and Pain in Between Refrains. Nasa KTX siya ngayon hanggang 28, pero pagkatapos ng August 28, mapapanood pa rin siya sa KTX when it will have its regular run. Ito ay kwento ng isang nina Adelle at ni Noel, who is having a very toxic relationship. Yun yung mga tinatag natin ngayon, toxic relationship. And how, kumbaga makikita natin yung mga palatandaan of what a toxic relationship has. And siguro pag nakita natin ang ating mga sarili sa ganitong palabas, let's reflect on our own relationship. No? Kasi this kind of relationships can end tragically. So, yun lang po. Maraming salamat, and I hope to see you there.
Yeah. Question lang, direct, last question. Why the name? Ang ganda nung name eh. Paano mo naisip yung name of the film?
Yung title? Because yung cycle of violence, di ba? Paulit-ulit siya eh. Paulit-ulit yung cycle of violence. And when you are in that kind of toxic relationship, magbububugan, magsasakitan, and then manunuyo na naman. So parang ang sarap niya. Tapos pero mauulit na naman siya. Mauulit na mauulit hanggat hindi magdesisyon ang dalawang tao na tigilan ito at umalis muna siguro sa relasyon na yon at ayusin ang bawat isa bago bumalik. Otherwise, it can be tragic to both parties. Parang ganun.
All right. Thank you. Congratulations for the premiere in Cinemalaya. And guys, if you have some friends or family who wants to watch this, please go to ktx.ph. Check out the Cinemalaya 2010 other films there. And thank you, Direk, for sharing the story behind it. All right. Bye-bye. Can you
Salamat.
do a short film?